So listen, before we play this, now this is not the video I wanted to play, but I just wanted y'all to hear this video because I just think this shit is crazy to me. Now you let me know if I'm crazy or not. So just listen to what she say on here, right? Just check this out.
To drink, he doesn't drink, um, and I'm Hispanic, so I have tequila like in my veins. So I drink, like I don't drink a lot, but I drink, and I used to party and stuff. And he would literally drive me, sit outside for hours while I'm inside like partying, and then take us home. Like he never tried to be like, oh, just because I drink, you can't drink, or you can't hang out with your friends, or you can't, be able to drink. He doesn't drink.
Hell no.
So that was just the first video, right?
Mm-hmm.
You heard what she said.
Cornball.
I ain't said, but I'm looking like, bro, if that ain't the most suckerish shit I ever heard in my life, there is no way that I don't know if it didn't sound like they was dating. They was
they were dating.
There's no way I'm taking you to a party, party club, wherever I'm taking you to, and I'm sitting outside for hours while you in there partying with doing whatever the fuck you. And I'm sitting in the car chilling.
That makes no sense. You could have just dropped the girl off and came back if that was the case.
So I'm outside for 2-3 hours while you in there just having a good old grand old time.
Creep, 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 creep.
You could be in this party fucking, kissing, sucking. You could be doing anything in this party. I'd have no clue about what's going on. I'm just sitting in the car like, okay, I'm going to wait. Like, no,
now could he not get in? Because she did say she was older than you. Yes. Didn't say he was older than him.
So she's older.
But that's still crazy. You could go home and come back. That's weird.
Look, once again, he likes her more than she likes him.
He's more invested in their relationship than she is.
And I think he said he's never leaving her. No, I have no gripe with that. But if you do, before you get married, I would definitely get a prenup.
So couples counseling.
Couples counseling, but it would definitely be a prenup involved in this couple. Absolutely. I don't give a fuck what it is. It should be a prenup involved with what's going on. Period.
Yeah, because they whole list of demands and not being in the room with somebody by themselves.
And I think that's all her shit.
If it's a boy waiter, he talked to the waiter and tell him the food. Like, what? This is too many stipulations.
I just think he's going along with it because he's in love with her.
This sounds like some type of battered spouse.
And people say you can't help who you love, which is cool. Love who you love, man, whatever. But while you loving her,
you can't help it.
Take the right precautions to protect yourself if this may come to an end, or if she decides to leave you, or whatever case may be. Or she might not. We don't really know, but still have that in place to protect yourself at all times.
She ain't gonna leave till she spit out a kid.
Yeah, that might be it too, though, for real. But I wanted y'all to see that I want to know what boyfriend is doing that if you're not a sucker. No disrespect to him. I don't want I'm not disrespecting him, man, but that's some sucker shit.
Absolutely.
So I don't know.
It's weird.
What man doing that, taking his girl to a party he can't get in and sitting outside for 2-3 hours?
And we don't even know if he couldn't get in. I just assumed he couldn't get in because of the age difference.
Yeah. So that was the first video. I just that video along with that her saying that, and the first one with her saying that she wasn't into him, she wasn't feeling him.
Mm-hmm.
So those are two.
Like, I don't know, like if you date somebody and they famous, why would you put that out there? That would have been something you could have kept to yourself.
Yeah. Which about what? That she wasn't feeling him?
Yeah. Did nobody need to know that? So like, I feel like, are you creating content for yourself because you got a plan, because you don't want the spotlight to just be on him, because you want to be able to venture off and get your bag as well?
Mm-hmm.
He did just get the Heisman and all that other stuff. So, things are to come.
I don't know, man. But yeah, so let's get to the next video. Let's roll this next one.
People try to make me out to be a person that I am not. But what's a testimony without a test of faith? So I'm going to start from the very beginning with this my type thing. I got permission from Travis to say these things because these are previously things I didn't want online. But I'm going to tell y'all the full story just so y'all know. So Travis, when he first ever DM'd me, when we first met, I said I left him in my DM for 2 months, and people said, "Oh, she left him in his DM until she figured out who he was." That is not true at all. The real reason Travis sat in my DM for 2 months is because he DM'd me when he had a girlfriend, and her name was in his bio, so I instantly knew he had a partner. So I exited the message, and he sat there until he was single. I don't do home wrecking. I'm not a side piece. I don't stand for any of those things. I support women, so I would never do that to another woman because I would never want it done to me. So I ignored him until he was single. That's the real reason he sat in my DM. Then the second thing, when I said he wasn't my type, I did not mean attractiveness. I don't have a physical type, period. No two men that I previously dated look the same. My first one was a white cowboy. Second one was a Mexican soccer player. Then I dated a black man who's a SoundCloud rapper. And then Travis. So I have never dated the same type physically. I don't care about what people look like or what they can give me. I date people for who they are as a person, how they honor God, and how they treat the people around them. And Travis is all the above.
Pause it real quick. So before you get to know that person's character and all that other stuff like that she said, and you know, his heart and all that whatever shit, you can't know none of those. You can't be attracted to none of those things first, because you don't know none of those things first. So the only thing you can be attracted to first is what
your eyes see. So whether you were fully attracted to him or not, there has to be something to make you want to
jump to get to know this person.
Initiate something.
So you have to be physically attracted to them first before you can get to know all the other stuff that she mentioned. You don't know none of that.
Yeah.
At all. And on top of it, you don't know none of that because he was with a girl already, which is what you said. So you wanted to wait. You sat in your DM for 2 months. They broke up, or whatever the case may be, and then you circle back. How you circle back, we don't know. But you have to have some type of physical attraction first, and then all the other stuff comes after that. But how you say you don't have no type, though? That makes no sense. You do have a type. You know, you have some type of type because you have to like something. You can't just be looking at somebody and be like, oh, he got a good heart. I just know he do.
He look like his personality is amazing.
It's amazing personality. I can just tell.
I could just tell.
So
from my DM, and you never met him in life, I could just tell from my DM that he got that good spirit.
Yeah, so that's a red flag and you full of shit already.
Yes.
You ready to start watching that?
Hello.
So when I said he wasn't my type, I meant because he was younger than me. I had never dated no one younger than me, and he had cheated on his girlfriend. I don't know if your type is cheaters, but mine isn't. So no, he wasn't my type at first off of those two things, but that didn't discredit the fact that I was attracted to him. That's obviously why I gave him a chance.
Pause.
Contradicting yourself.
How was you attracted?
Don't even play.
How was you attracted to him?
Math and play.
Oh my God. She should listen. I don't know if I want to watch all this, but she should have not done this. I think she should have just shut up.
This is where you need a publicist to put out a statement. We don't need you to go on there and making no videos, answering no questions because.
And then you're telling too much though.
Yeah.
Because there's certain shit you probably shouldn't be saying. You're making him look even bad, badder than what it is. And then you're making yourself look bad because you just contradicted yourself.
Yeah, and it's only been a minute into the video.
Yeah, she said, let's play a little bit more.
Oh my.
And then I learned he truly is a phenomenal and wonderful human being, and that's why we're together, and that's why we're still together to this day. So that's that. Okay, the next clip was at the game after they just won their last game. People thought I was upset with him celebrating with cheerleaders. I don't know where that came from because he never celebrated with cheerleaders. So that I don't know where that started, but that's not what I said. But what y'all didn't see before the clip, me and him were talking. We had already interacted. I had already said congratulations. I had already kissed him. over the fence that we couldn't get through. So the real reason why I was mad is because the security, and you can ask any of the family members who was actually there, they didn't want no one to storm the field, so they had 1,000 security people holding everyone back. But the people in the field were like, let the family down, like the family can come down. So everyone was going back and forth. I was arguing with the security guard because he wouldn't let no family through, but they let the cheerleaders on the opposing team get through the fences. So I was like, so when I finally got down to the field, that's why I told Travis, like, he had already seen it. I already congratulated him. We had already spoke, got on the field, and then I was upset because I had just finished arguing with somebody. And then what y'all don't see after 5-second clip is right after that, I let it go. I was like, you know what, like, celebrate. We took pictures. We were with our families, and then we went to his meet and greet, had another wonderful event there. That's all that happened.
Fuck up, Bella.
It's always Bruce.
Happened in that was literally that. Nothing. It was not deeper than anyone made it out to be. And yeah, next clip, the Adidas pop-up shop this past weekend. People are saying that I'm like, what am I supposed to do, just sit here? That's not what I said. First of all, I said, baby, do you want me to sit here, or do you want me to go with the family, or do you want me to come with you? Because what y'all don't know, again, off of a 7-second clip, is those weren't fans, by the way. He had already finished that part. He had finished meeting with the fans. I was there the entire time, taking pictures, talking to them, everything. The girls that were there, they were the Adidas, they worked for Adidas. So we were taking pictures for social posts. That's who those people were. I wasn't annoyed with no fans at all. I'm never annoyed with fans. So that's what that was. And then Travis was getting ready to leave. He had to be at a rehearsal for the Heisman ceremony. They had to do walkthroughs and stuff like that. So I was asking him, I was like, do you want me just to sit here? Do you want me to go back to the hotel? Like, do you want me to wait for our family? Because his family was in there shopping. Because Adidas let them go pick out stuff in the store. It's like a 4-story Adidas. So they're all doing that. And I was like, what do you want me to do? Like, do I stay here? Do I come with you? Like, what? And he was like, you could do what you want. Like, you could sit there. You can go shop. You can come to the hotel. You can walk around. That's what he was saying to me. I don't know. Like I said, the things that I see people make up is truly crazy because it's not what happened. And I just think people are just finding every single little thing and trying to make it something it's not. And then bird brain individuals are just accepting what they see online. Okay, now the last thing, this actual Heisman ceremony. This is making me so mad because anyone who knows me knows I support Travis in every win, everything he does, because I truly, truly love that man. He is perfect in my eyes. So, when his name was called,
Get the tears.
I instantly was gonna, if you watch the video, you can see me like, but his mom didn't get up. So I was like, oh, maybe I don't get up. Maybe I just sit here with her. So I sat there, and then,
Oh my God.
And then y'all said Coach Prime had to tell me to get him. No, he didn't. He said, go get him. Go get your man. Like, and once Travis stood up, but he didn't have to do that because I was going to do that anyways. As soon as I seen Travis get up, then I thought it was appropriate to stand up, greet him,
and congratulate him. Hugging her mama,
but then
and tap
there was a camera
to make her get
right
up.
in front of Coach Prime. And I knew they were going to film that moment. And because of how people are online, I was like, I don't want to be in that shot. So I'm going to sit down. So I try to sit down so I'm not in the camera while I'm crying. People are going to be like, oh, why is she crying? Like, stuff like that. And so I got out of the camera purposefully so they can have their moment. That's all it was.
Get
no
off the
one
camera
told me
in
to
the
stand
front
up.
row.
No one had to tell me to celebrate with him. I was just sitting there crying. I wanted to take it in myself too. I was super excited for him. But I wanted the moment to be about him and his family. And that's another thing. People are like, why did he sit next to her? Why was his mom? We had assigned seats. I didn't have a choice where I sat. They are obviously going to put someone and their partner together. So I had the seat right next to him because that was my assigned seats. I didn't have a choice. And then the hugging thing. Travis came and hugged me because he just went down the line. I was first in line, then his mom, then Coach Prime. He came straight to me first. I didn't tell him to do that. I didn't have to tell him to do anything. He's a grown man. He can do what he wants. But yeah, everyone is making this crazy crazy narratives in their head. So I just wanted to clear it up. And that is the truth. That's what happens in all those videos. And I will not be addressing this again.
So yeah, let's go straight to the Heisman shit. Let's show that real quick before we give our thoughts and everything. She didn't get up at all. And she didn't even move. Once her mama got up, he should have got up. She said, hold on back down. Well, she thought she was about to get up, though. So I can understand she said, like, well, damn, I don't know yet. Like, what you think? So we already know she contradicted herself.
Yeah.
We already know, like, the first part with her whole drawn out. The Heisman, like, the shit with the, you know, at the little, what's her name? The little signing
Whatever,
shit.
yeah.
I mean, I can understand that. She said like a 7-second clip. If you really don't know what's the ins and outs, what's going on, she did look a little irritated, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know. The Heisman shit, that can get a little iffy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you love this man as much as you saying you do, I would want you to be my biggest cheerleader.
Being that boy like Arsenio Hall.
Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I can understand her saying, like, well, damn, I don't want the internet to, you know, like, well, why you, like you P. Diddy, why you all in the damn videos and shit? Why you know what I'm saying? So I can understand on both ends on that. Like, you know what I'm saying? What's that little saying say? I'm wrong if I do something.
Damned if I do,
damned if I don't. Yeah,
Okay.
type shit. So I can understand that. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Now, I might let you slide with the Heisman shit, and I might let the what's the name shit slide, like you know, the little sign and shit. Okay, cool. But that fucking not into him really. You don't have a type, but at the same time you got a type. You know what I'm saying? That whole, you know, taking you to parties and sitting outside type shit. Why I'm in here doing what I'm doing? You nah. Those can't slide at all.
Yeah. I had to sit back and just think. And I was like, okay, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt with the Heisman, the Adidas.
But so look, we can understand the Heisman shit though.
Yeah.
You can get kind of what she's saying.
I get how she say that people could take a split second and turn into something.
Okay, yeah.
But
and I'm damn if I do, damn if I don't. If I get up,
no,
for the Heisman shit,
she wouldn't have had these problems if she hadn't started this whole us noticing her and not him, because she came into this world as saying I'm not
into you,
so you automatically gonna get backlash or some type of hate because of you're dating him and people thinking that you're not into him still. They think you just into him because of his potential.
That and the whole the rule shit that she had him on YouTube.
That too. So you had not into him, the rules about ordering and not being alone with somebody. Like it seems like too much.
Baby been dating for like supposedly 5 years or something.
Right. Too much. So you created this narrative that you're getting this backlash because of all the stuff you done before. So when stuff happened that is not what it actually is, people gonna make it seem like what it is because they think you're not into my man. They think you just here for whatever. So the slightest stuff you do, you can be frowned up because you got a headache. What they gonna say? You got an attitude problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you created this because you talk too much. You should have never went online and said that you were not attracted to him. You should have never went online and said, "Babe, what's our rules?" You should have never done. You gave out too much information to the world that we did not need. You should have just been that supportive girlfriend.
Yeah, so she shot herself in the foot pretty much.
Yes, and now she's getting all this.
And then with this whole spill, she might have shot herself in the foot even a little bit more.
Yeah, because what you said is how you not attracted to anybody off of their looks, and then 90 seconds later you said you always been attracted to them or some shit like that. I don't know,
Yeah,
because
you
it
contradict
don't make
yourself.
sense.
Yeah.
But it was just unfortunate because of how she became public.
Yeah. So, I mean, my man said he ain't leaving her. Kudos, whatever.
He said I know my woman. I've been with her for 5 years. I know her.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Yeah, and I'm hoping he figure it out. But whatever you do, definitely get a prenup.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? If anything, protect yourself and protect what you're building. And like I know you say you ain't gonna leave her, but still have that in place to protect yourself at all times. And
everybody say that
she might not be what we think she is, but on the outside looking in, she did it to herself. Like she made us see her as what
in
we
a
think she
negative
is.
way.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So that's unfortunate, but to each his own. These are just our thoughts, our opinions. We just keeping it real 100 over here. We're gonna be real, be true, be honest on what we see, and that's all we really can do, man. I mean, if anything, it's up to you to do what you're gonna do after this, but definitely you should get a prenup for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
If anything, I would do that for sure. But it is what it is, man. Salute to y'all. Y'all do what y'all gonna do, and
we'll be watching.
Yeah, it is what it is. So